Hey guys, GM Pokey back here with another opening. I'm kind of excited. We had them available and I figured why not do them. So as you can see at the table, I have another Crown Zenith box, and like I like to do, we're just gonna snap and pop those packs out. So here we go, 1, 2, and we've got some packs. So welcome back. If you haven't seen me open up one of the boxes and you want to see what the contents are, there are other videos for that. You can check those out. There's quite a few on the site. By the time this one comes out, those are already showing. So we have the V-Star card already out there. And if you haven't seen other ones, I kind of go a little more in detail onto it. It's a pretty nice looking card. It's pretty awesome, but it is really a lot of them out on the market. I know I personally have a lot of them from these box openings. So that being said, I'm not going to cover that one too much. I think the centering looks okay. I've seen better centerings, but I think we're here for the packs. Let's just jump right into the packs and kind of see what we have. We'll sleeve things up. If they look pretty good, we'll put them back there. If you have information about one of the hits that I have, please feel free to share. If you have it, you like it, whatever you got to do. Like the video, subscribe, all those fun things, and I'll get opening and chatting as we go. I've been pretty good about trying to keep these videos under 20 minutes. You feel free to fast forward as you go. You just miss all the cool commentary that I'm going to have. Remember, the nice thing about these boxes is that we don't have to hide and worry about the cards because they're not going to tell us if it's a hit or not, right? I started going across like this if you've watched my videos, and then at some point I just started going left to right, and it's been better. I had a good success. I don't know, a little like superstition, but let's just kind of fly through, right? So we're gonna just show you guys. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget. I love that card. I'm telling you, if that was a holo, that would be sought after. Just not for the card, but it's just cool looking. Okay, so this is what I like to do if you haven't been on my channel before. I like to call this the peak. I put that card there, and we don't have a hit. So it is going to be just a common reverse holo, and our hit would be a standard rare. So again, let's just keep going. I found like I just have better success going left to right, and maybe if we hit a dud box this time, which will happen from time to time, then perhaps we will switch and we will go from right to left at that point. Let's get rid of the code card. If you play online, do you like it better or worse than in person? Okay, let's keep going. We're going to fire through. If we go fast enough, you don't get a chance to fast forward because you miss things, right? Boom. I'm just chucking cards on the ground over there. Okay, so again, I just put my energy there. Card, we got the peak. Can we get a gallery card on this one? Not yet. We still have no gallery card. It's a grubbin, and can we get a hit on this pack? No, we cannot. Well, that's kind of rough. I usually can get, 1 out of 5 a hit of some kind. So maybe they're all in the middle pile today. Maybe I'm not going to get the middle, but we'll find out. Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. As promised, I'm trying to speed up the process, get you back to your work day, school day, whatever it is you're skipping out on to be watching this. Maybe you're supposed to be cleaning your room. Maybe you're supposed to be doing your homework or your work stuff. Let's get you back to it. Okay, here we go. And we're about to do the peak. What do we got? And what does that look like to you? Yeah, it's one of those shiny energy cards. Can we get a second hit in this pack? We cannot. Okay, let's throw that in a sleeve and pop it up there. So these, I think, are going for about $5. And I think I've seen some of the PSA 10s. I don't think that one is, but I've seen some of the PSA 10s going up as high as, I think, $45, $50 for the people who've already got them back. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the market on these because they're going to be eventually just flooded. I know that I can't even get these through distributors. These boxes all came from local sources. So that, that's kind of rough when distributors can't even get product to people selling stuff. That does make it kind of rough. They're not on the shelves. They're not in stores. I know stores are having a hard time stocking them. So that means that there's going to be a ton of them on the market. I don't know if the demand can handle that. And that means that your expensive cards, if you don't get rid of them soon, they might not hold the value. Okay, so what do we have? We have got a peak, and at least it's a rare. It's number 58. I don't know who that is. It's an Executor. So yeah, pretty cool card. Look at this big thrust kick in the air. And is there a hit behind it? There's not. We're getting a standard rare card. Into our second stack. So we're a third of the way through, and our hit is a shiny energy card. What are you thinking so far? How do you rate the first stack, the left stack? Is it good? Is it poor? Why don't you give me a rating? I'm pretty sure it's going to be poor. Feel free to get those comments out there. We want to see what you guys are thinking. Let's not keep it quiet. What do we think? Is this a hit? Centered. it's centered. Could it be a hit finally? Could we finally have a centered hit? You know my luck is that generally, wow, tons of trainers. If the card, more trainers. If the card's pretty chewed up or it's off center, that's usually, wow. Is that 5 trainers in one pack? Does that mean I get a super great hit for all those trainers? Then generally we get the hit, but let's see. Can we get our first gallery card today? No, we're pulling out a Whale Lord reverse. And how about a hit? No, wow. So I was feeling pretty good about opening this box. I was kind of excited, thinking, you know what, let's do it. We need some hits. I did open some other stuff, and those videos are available. And I didn't get any great hits, so I was thinking, man, let's do this. These Zenith boxes have only let me down, I think, 2 times that I didn't really honestly get what I'm used to getting. But we do get about 3 to 5, which means either we're stacking the last couple, or we're going to get a pretty low turnout. And I don't want to discourage you from getting this box. This Elite Trainer box is phenomenal. But I do say with Pokemon cards, sometimes it's quality through quantity. You know, if you open a lot, majority of the time you're going to get the hits. Sometimes you're in that smaller percentage that aren't. And our peak is, there we go. Now we got the gallery card. Can anyone tell me, top of your head, do you already know? You can just yell it into the screen. You don't have to type it into the comments. Or maybe you throw it in the comments. Is it a big hit, little hit? GG34. I already know what that one is. We've seen this one. We saw it actually yesterday. And it is a Mareep. Okay, so pretty cool card. Pretty well centered. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't think it's a big hit. I think, you know, if we can get a PSA 10 back soon enough, we could probably recover the cost of sending it in with a little bit of profit. But the nice thing is the ungrade's about $3, so it does kind of spur me to want to go. And we get a double banger because we really need some hits. No, we don't. We did get a holo rare, though. I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's got those vertical lines. I have been seeing a couple Cosmo rares, so that's kind of nice to see that coming out of boxes instead of that regular background, but not too often. So let's throw that up there. I think those are cool looking cards. These gallery cards have got me excited. They kind of got me back into opening packs. So pretty cool. What are we on? We're on, we have 4 packs left. We've already opened 6, and we have a pretty poor showing for it. So I'm hoping that somehow all the hits just ended in the back. And I think if you've been with me long enough on this channel, you know that I have great luck with V-Stars. It's not a guarantee. It's not like V-Stars mark the best cards, but I personally do hit a lot of times pretty good hits on packs that have V-Stars. Okay, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? The V-Star marker. We do what we call, I like to call the peak, and it is a Radiant. And what is number 20? I'm pretty sure I know what 20 is. Let me check. I'm just kind of excited because I think I know what it is. I pulled one the other day. I just want to confirm. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Okay, do you guys know what it is? Have you seen this card before? Okay, so ready? Tell me. And I did this last time. I wonder how many people were with me last time. Okay, so yep, pretty cool. Anyone? Anyone? You know what it is by yet, right? Oh man. Okay. And you know what? When I look on pricing chart, I see a reverse and I see a regular. I don't know that there is a reverse and a regular. I think they're all reverse, right? Bam! It is the Charizard, right? So the Radiant Charizard. And as I was pulling through, I'm looking at that, and that looks. I'm going to check the back out, but I think I finally pulled one that has got an actual PSA 10 possibility. You guys let me know. Do we send it or keep it, right? Do we just keep it in-house and put it up for auction for you guys, or do we send it in and get it graded? But the Radiant Charizard, pretty sweet card. This might be the 3rd or 4th one we pulled, but we've done a lot of boxes, so I'm not going to guarantee everyone gets one when they open the box. And then is there a double hit in this one? There is. It's a Kyogre V. And we pulled that one in the past, too. It's just kind of a nice-looking card. Kyogres, if you play Pokemon Go, they can just, when you power them up, they can be a beast. They can just really be a tank. So they're a pretty cool card too. But I'm going to say that this so far, based on what we pulled, makes the box probably, in my opinion, worth it. Like, would you buy the box to just get this card? Oh, that's very cool. His eyeballs. His eyeballs are the silver color. I don't know if you can catch it or not, but it's pretty cool. Sorry about that. We had a phone call coming in. All right, the back. I don't know. Does the back take me out of contention? Sorry, I'm trying to make it so the glare goes away. We're a little left to right on the back. There's maybe a small little nick on the top. We buff it out. Do we get a buffer and buff it out? Is that how we do that? Let's throw that up in one of these because I want to keep that one safe. transfer it back to the other office. Oh, and I do this. I knock everything down. Maybe I'll make one. I need to get something for to just put them in like a little domino holder. Like you play dominoes and they hold, what's that game called? Words with Friends game. What's it called when you play it on a board game? Oh, why am I blanking? Wow, what's the word game called where you make the words in vertical or horizontal? It's Words with Friends. It's wow. Some days I just draw a blank, and I apologize for that. It'll come to me as soon as I stop the stream here. All right, so we're on to our next pack. Can we keep getting hits? Did we just end up getting our hits in the end? Maybe. Okay. Do we get a gallery? Because we need more gallery cards still. All right, look at that. We hit another gallery card, and I don't remember top of my head what they are, so I got to pull them up. And holy smokes, I think we hit a Giratina yesterday, and I'm not sure if that video is up at the time of this. I'm not sure what order I got those in, but we hit a Giratina, and man, that was exciting. I kind of want to get up and move. I'm getting a little bit itchy here, but I'm pretty sure that we just pulled one of the other top cards in the set. So let me tell you what this one's going for. This is one sale per day at PSA 10 at 565, and without a grading, it's still going for 107. Now, grade 9 is only going 146. That tells me that, and they're on the way up. They're gaining value. It's like, look at this. If you didn't know what that was, you know what it is now. That's the Mewtwo Vstar Gallery Card. And you guys, what do you think? Is that kind of a bummer? I told you all my hits, they always have bad cuts. What do you guys, what leave me in the comments. How often have you guys pulled a card that you're super stoked about, and then you can kind of see that, man, left to right, that's just horrible. Is that 8, 9? You guys give me a comment in the section, please. Let me know what you're thinking. But man, I'm pretty stoked. We've pulled Palkia, we pulled the Giratina, and now the Mewtwo Star. We are having some of the best luck with these boxes I've ever had. And there was a Charizard in this box. So even if I don't open those last 2 packs, I already know I'm doing good. And it's going to be a Luxray. So kind of a letdown on that card, but that's okay. This pack is well worth it. Imagine if you had went into a store. You can't buy these in single packs. Imagine if you just done that, or if you'd ordered a pack online and that's what you got. So that's going to be way too far off. When you guys do grading, how many of you do grading? How many of you don't do grading? What company do you use, and how do you send them in? Do you send them in bulk? You send them in a couple at a time? We're looking at sending in batches of 100 to PSA, but I'm also trying to see if I can get a local card shop to want to go in and create a bulk submission so other local people can send in and then benefit. If I'm already sending in 100 at a time, it'd be nice if other people could drop them at a local card store and then join, so they're getting that bulk rate, right? So that's something. Let me know if you have that in place. Are you a card store owner and you're already doing it? Do you have a local card store you do that with? Anytime we can turn around and help a community out, because I know there's a lot of people who maybe don't want to spend the shipping for one card and they only have one card they want to ship in. But I would really honestly love to be able to throw out support and love to as many people as I can in this community. It's been a lot of fun. There's some really great streamers who are opening stuff, and I'm really encouraged by the contributions they've made to not just opening and trying to build a stream for revenue, but to actually help out. So just super excited. Let me know how I can help. And if you think some of those ideas are great, or you already have them in place, reach out to me so I can talk to you and figure out how to get that in place. But let's do this. Let's do, oh man, last couple of peaks have been pretty sweet. Our peak goes, it is not. So my luck has ended, but that's okay. I think this is a phenomenal box. And do we get a hit though? We do still get a hit. So that's pretty cool. We did get a double shiny in there, right? And my centering, what are you guys thinking? And I think we have a few of these that we pulled last time. Top to bottom, I don't know on these Vs. I'm not sure if that's off or not. I think I've seen less on the bottom, more on the top in the past. The back will tell me, yep, it's a little bit off. It's shifting left and right, and it's a little off. So let's just throw that over there with his buddy Kyogre. We have one last pack. What do you think's going to happen on this pack? It'd be super exciting to just be able to say, hey, if we hit so many hits, then the first subscriber to answer a trivia question, if we can get some live stuff going, and I just mail that to you. Or give you the option, if I open it, show you, and then mail it everything out in a holder, right? We put it in a top holder for you if you get a hit before I mail it. But that's kind of where we're going. But again, I'm gonna need. We're not gonna start that till we get 1,000 subscribers. If we get those subscribers, I promise to turn the channel into a big contribution fest. Not maybe every single pack I open, right? But definitely going to be doing some live stream ones where we give stuff away. So last pack magic. Let's see if we can get it. Are you guys crossing your fingers for me? You think we can hit even more than we already hit, or no? We have very few hits. I mean, I think they count the Visas hits, but I don't. You know, they turn like $2 or $1. The Vicarios is automatically included. So really, I feel like we got 2 hits and we got a shiny energy. So let's do our peak. And gallery, how many galleries do we have? Two gallery, 1 gallery card, just 1. No, we got I forgot there's a Marie back there. It's another hit, but we only have that. I'm hoping that this is going to be. All right, look at that. GG23. Can anyone tell me, looking at the color of the card, what the GG23 is? I'm not super excited now that I know what it is. But yeah, if take a wild guess, give me another second. It is a Dunsparce. And I think the artwork on this one is cool though. So regardless of what it is, I'm still pretty stoked about the artwork. Look at the big room full of stuff. He's got, are those other Dunsparces or are those Dunsparce pillows in a Dunsparce room? What's going on? Is that a bunch of Dunsparces? They're kind of like all over the place if you look. But they're pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, so no weakness. That's kind of a cool little attribute. So it's funny because he is, he's not in play, I'll say, because I would say he is a colorless and he does have a weakness. But I guess if you put him in play, that would remove that. So you probably want to try and attack him while he's on the bench if you have one of those moves. And our last card of the day, is it a hit or no? It is one of the signature cards. And I think they look cool. I don't think they pull in a lot. I think some of them, if they were to come back as a PSA 10, then would finally return something. But without PSA 10, I don't think they're worth a whole lot. So just kind of some bulk deal fillers. Let's still throw in a sleeve. Let's keep it nice and controlled. Again, I think I'm going to be losing my voice, so we might be wrapping it up today on this note. But yeah, pretty cool. I like those signatures. I think I've seen the Leon, and you know what? One of the streamers I really look up to, does great things, is Leon Hart. I'm going to give him a shout out. He is doing awesome things for this, and if it ever gets back to him, I said that's really cool. But if not, that's fine. If I ever had the chance, and I was going to run into him, I think I would probably get him to sign that card, just because I think that'd be a pretty cool addition. I think that would not be something necessarily they're trying to resell. Just keep that in the personal collection, because all the very cool things he's done for all the openers, expanding it, and then just the Pokemon community. So again, you guys, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for watching. We ended up pulling out kind of what we thought. I think I always kind of announced that we'd somehow end up around 3 or 4 gallery cards. We have Lucario Vstar promo card. We have a couple Vs. We have the Dunsparce Mareep, so we have, that's 2 yellow border ones. We have one of the signature cards, which we get about 1 per box. We usually get 1 or 2 of these, and then bam, the Charizard. I think like 120 is what it's going for in a PSA 10, and I think we are figuring out the back might not be. You guys help me out. I got to figure out officially what it is, if it's how much you can be off and whatnot. But that one looks pretty clean on the front, and then one of the gems of the set. What a phenomenal looking card. Look at all the stuff going on, man. Got a Charizard in there. I can't make, my eyeballs aren't that great. When I get a magnifying glass, I'll see who that is in the back of someone else flying around. So again, pretty cool. The gallery set, I think we ended up pulling, it looks like we pulled 3. Is that what we pulled? 3 gallery cards all together? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. One of these is worth a bunch of other ones to me. So again, we had phenomenal hits. Thank you for joining me in the channel. Sorry I put my face on the screen, and I'll see you guys again soon.